I did not know that all of this would happen when I signed up for this. It's collab time! Welcome to the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pattern. Annabelle from Horizon Cosplay organized this. This one single pattern is traveling through different locations and each one is giving their own twist to the 60s vintage pattern. Let's see how that goes. The pattern arrived. There's nothing else I can say. Dear Nanny, welcome to the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pattern. I can't wait to see what you make and I know you will do an amazing job. I wanted to send you British treats to enjoy, but as the
something
means
nasty.
you might get customs. Boo. Brexit. Queen. I hate. And just because old people chose this doesn't mean that it's good, and I hate everything. Kept me from British treats. Much love to you, Sushi the Cats, Steve and all the bacon. Auf Wiedersehen, Claude. P.S. I had to rewrite this whole letter because I spelled Auf Wiedersehen wrong. Literally the only German I know. And I got it wrong. I feel you, sister. We are very much alike. This is the pattern. What are my boobs? Boob measurements. I always go for the bust because the bust is the biggest part of my booty. I'm not considering my ass because it's easier to take everything in and to make the bust larger afterwards. 43. Oh, this is a bust size 34. The second smallest. I may have to enlarge this. Instructions. More instructions. So I will make this one because I really like this silhouette. I don't know if you noticed from the things I've made so far that I don't like things that are snug in the butt. What the hell is this? This is not a pattern. This is a piece of paper. No. I never used one of these before. Oh my god. I'm going to suffer a lot.
Something nasty.
No. This is so frail. I'm so scared. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Okay, I think this is the back. No, this is the front. Where's the end of this dart? I'm so very confused. Will it survive if I press it? I will try the belt because I can recreate the belt if I mess it up. I hope I don't, but I need to press it. Why you do this to me? So much pressure. Too much pressure. No steam. Let's make this hole again. One pressing later. It will survive some press. Are the seam allowances included? I think I'll make the jacket as well. So that means I will need the sleeves. Because I do have a lot of the fabric and I want to use as much as possible. What I'm concerned about is the fact that I will have to add 8 inches on this pattern to make it fit my boot. Normally when you are scaling up or down, you have to scale 2 by 2. You cannot jump from a 34 to a 42 right away. I need to go from 34 to 38, 38 to 42. So we'll have to pattern this 2 times before I can even make a 12. But it's fine. Annabelle, you owe me big time. Big time. And this is also frail. Stop it. The augmentations that I plan on doing are not going to be according to industry standards. They will be 2 inches plus 2 inches until I have my size. And the pattern for the skirt, we don't need it. It's a rectangle. Get in there. Okay, I'm gonna put this in a plastic bag because I am scared of ripping everything. So I would just do what I do with my vintage patterns. I put them in such a baggie and they are then more protected. This will give me a headache for sure. I will work on the front first. This is normal gridded flip chart paper and it helps me with grading patterns very much. Some calculation will still be necessary, but it's easier when you have a base to start. And first I need to trace it onto the paper. Because the thing about grading patterns is also that you cannot just add on the width or on the length because you will warp the pattern. You have to seriously explode the pattern. I'll show you what I mean. I need a pencil. I don't know where the end of this dart is supposed to be. Oh, there is no end to the dart. It's not a dart, it's a plate. Stupida! I need to first remove the seam allowance. It's already in it. Seam allowance. Half an inch seam allowance. Except otherwise stated. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. There is no seam allowance at the fold. Turns out that the seam allowances are all over the place, and this, like, unless otherwise specified, is a total lie. Everything is otherwise specified. This inside is our true pattern, and this is what we are going to expand. Jesus Christ! I don't think I will need to elongate the pattern that much. My torso is very short. Yes, I'm gonna put 1 inch in total. That means that this dart will be longer and a little bit further down as well. The position of the line is not very important. You have to have at least 4 sections so you are able to distribute the extra measurements. A lot of math. Still no fraction. Let's simplify my life, right? I will disregard this line. We have this, we need more space. Hello. Stay there. Oh my god. I will name the pigs before they run away. 24 pigs I have. I'm gonna start with this first. The center front is here. This, and glue it in place. The second piece, 1 inch away from that. They are now there. 1/8 of an inch down. And now here comes the second row. Ew, what is this? It's mold. I'm so stupid. I am so freaking stupid. I am so freaking stupid. I am not adding 4 inches in a hole. I'm now adding 16 inches to this pattern because I forgot to consider that in the front there are 2 pieces. In the back there are more 2 pieces. So the 4 inches should be actually 1 inch per thing. This is all wrong. This is all wrong.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
Well, I was thinking it was too easy. Like, okay, 1 inch space between them. Never happened. Of course it never happens because I never did it like this. Remove all pieces and start again. Oh. Good that I number them because I can just angrily throw them away. How can I be so stupid? You can stay here. Why didn't you tell me this before I started? All your fault. 2 inches on the front. 1 divided by 4. 1/4. 23, where are you? Another quarter. 1/2. 3/4. Fast forward to the future where this worked out.
1 eternity later.
Now we have our pattern that's 1 inch larger. You see here how the lines elongated, separated, and moved. So that is why you need to do this instead of just making the pattern wider. And you will have a very wonky fit. Join the lines again and see how our new darts and seams look. Our new pattern. I'll cut this and see if it already fits me. I don't think it will. I still need to make it bigger. Yes. I love my notcher. Fix it. She brought me her toy. He's such a nice baby. Enough, baby.
4 hours later.
Ta-da! These are both of them finished that I needed as a bridge for my size. And if you look at it, kind of looks like the patterns that you buy at the store. The different lines and everything. But here, of course, I jumped 2 sizes instead of 1. So I jumped from the original to this is 2 sizes I jumped, and from this to this is 2 sizes. And here we go, the finished front. Now, just to do that to the back, to the sleeve. I just hope it's not giant. But let's cut this and see what will happen. Annabelle, you owe me a box of chocolates. Yes, it will work. This is my size. Ta-da! This only took me 4 hours. Da ganz rechts. Oder links. Weiß ich nicht.
Ich habe 2, 3 neue Wörter gelernt, die ich schon wieder vergessen habe.
Automarcassino.
Yes.
Das ist nicht auf Amiga.
I forgot to turn off the camera. But yes, the sleeve will be a nightmare. See you tomorrow. Bye. I finished grading the front and the back. I might have to redraft the whole freaking sleeve. I don't know. I think redrafting would be easier. Well, redrafting the whole pattern would have been way easier than grading it, but we did it. We graded. Woo. We have a small issue. This is the front, this is the back, and as you can see, there is a huge gap here on the shoulder seam. This happened because when I was cutting the first draft, there was a tiny piece here, like 1 millimeter. I didn't consider it as a separate piece. It didn't carry as the extension. So to fix this, just add a piece of paper there and make it fit. These things happen. This is the part that didn't carry this, so I don't have any pointy points. I think this armhole will be too small for me anyway. First issue was tackled. I'm nervous laughing all the time. I have no confidence that I did this right. No confidence whatsoever. Just hope I remove the right amount of seam allowance.
1 mocking later.
Definitely not the bra I will wear with this, but that is what I have right now, and I don't want to go upstairs to get a new. The front is actually pretty good. I didn't know it will work that well. The back is a little big. Like, the positioning of the darts is fine. I will have to remove as well a little bit from the sides because the side seams are further back than they should be. The rest is pretty comfortable, even the armhole. It's not digging. This is the look we're going for. So I will have to lower the neckline a little bit. Oh, I really like it. I really like it. On the right side, see. Wow, it's so pretty. Okay, I really like this pleats. So exciting. 2 centimeters on each side on the waist and blend it to 0 on the boob. And that will be it. We can cut the fashion fabric.
Disney.
Beautiful fabric, kind of a jacquard or an upholstery fabric with bees, and the bees are golden. I love it. I was able to cut 2 longer panel skirts, bodice front and back. This will be for the belt. Also, I had enough for the jacket. I just didn't have enough for the sleeves. So I'm using a black linen with bee details that I had to patch together because it wasn't wide enough. And I solved the sleeve problem in slashing it in the middle and widening it 1 inch, and it fits. Don't come for me. Cut some horsehair for the center front and the neckline on the back. If I can find the pattern. Guys, I lost the pattern. Where did I put the freaking pattern? Yesterday during the stream, I was able to assemble a little bit of the dress and I lost the pattern. I don't know where I put it, so I cannot cut the horsehair properly to install on the jacket pieces. I'm very annoyed. I'm so very annoyed. But it's okay. I will find it eventually in this mess of a room. Ugh. Also, another thing I need to tackle is definitely the neckline is way too high for me. I'm leaving it like this for the jacket, but I need to go at least 1 inch down all around. And this frays so much, I will serge everything. Of course, I didn't find the pattern. I had already put it away because I thought I was done with it. I had already lowered the neckline by 1 inch, but it wasn't enough. I did not know that all of this would happen when I signed up for this.
Now I can cut the horsehair in the right way.
Didn't I say that I was going to keep the neckline for the jacket as it was? Yes, I did say that. So why am I cutting this off? There, I fixed it. Maybe I should Google how to install this properly, just for a change. I have no idea.
I made a belt with the most perfect pointy point I've ever done in my life. You look at that.
And of course I will have to cut it off because the buckle I bought is a front closure and not just like going through thing. So I won't need the pointy point. I'm so sad. I'm just gonna cut it off and hang it here in the room so I can look at it all the time. Yeah, I'll do that. Of course, I was not able to find a buckle that is as wide as the belt, so I need to make some adjustments. Only adjustments. I was watching Jaws and now I have this wonderful music as a earworm, so that's fun. Bodice is assembled, now I have to do the skirt, and I think I want simple pocket pleats that I will not calculate. I will just eye them and hope for the best. Oh, yes, pockets. Pockets. I want 4 pleats on the front, 4 pleats on the back. 1, 2, 3. No, I have 3. Math. Why you hate me so much? Now I have 5 pleats on the front. 5 pleats on the front. This is the middle. Yeah, let's just make 3 pleats. And by pocket pleats, I mean box pleats or whatever they are called. I have no idea.
1 pleating later.
Look! This is so cool! I love this fabric so much. Why is it so crooked? Wait! This is wrong. I don't know what I did.
1 surgery later.
Attached! There is so much fabric that I lost 2 freaking solder needles in this surgery. Volume! It's so cool. I just need now to check how to install the horsehair on the jacket. I didn't do that on the weekend because I didn't feel like it. But I'll do this tomorrow because I'm tired and I need to sleep. Good night. in here is not that bad, right? Finally had the decency to look it up, and apparently I need to whip stitch everything in place, just taking a few threads from the fashion fabric so it doesn't show on the other side, and I need to remove the seam allowance as well. This was seriously one eternity later. I'm not doing this ever again, seriously. 2 inches removed from the shoulder of the jacket because of the weird sleeve placement. The bees! I have a lot of bees! I love this dress so much. One thing I learned is that sometimes just redrafting a whole pattern is easier than grading it. There was a needle in my shoe. The structure of this fabric is unreal. It is so cool. Although I don't think I will ever be able to wash this. I think this is actually a mistake on my part, but I kind of like this. The armhole turned out okay, I can move, I can dance, and I kind of like this on the shoulder. Ooh. I have no idea how this looks on the back. I cannot see my own ass, but I hope it's not too weird with the volume. I'm gonna put a clasp over here so it doesn't keep opening like this. Thank you, Annabelle, for organizing this. This pattern is very, very cute. Although I almost died trying to make it fit my bacon. It's so cool. It started with her, went to RetroClaude, and RetroClaude sent to me, and now will send further on to Gwen's Shenanigans in the Netherlands. Can't wait to see what she's gonna make. I'm going to put the playlist in the description so you can check all of the creations. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these shenanigans, then check the one downstairs because I think you're going to like it. Bye. And what is happening? Why am I so white? I think we broke the camera with the kitty titties.